I am so yellow. Like, what happened? What happened to you? I don't know. Hey y'all, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing my February TBR. February is, of course, as you know, Black History Month. While I was going through my books, I realized that out of all of the books I have on my to be read shelf, not very many of them are by Black authors. Same thing on my read shelf. I maybe have like 4 or 5. So I decided to make a more conscious effort to read books by Black authors and buy books by Black authors and other people of color. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with having books written by white people. The books are great. I just think I just want like some additional diversity on my shelves. So that's going to be kind of a goal to work towards in the future. Right now I am on a no buy situation. So I did want to use this month to read the books by Black authors. So I was able to find, I believe, exactly 10 books. So I'll go ahead and go through those with you, and we're just gonna get started. So this is clearly a chunker. She's chunky, but this is actually 3 books in one and a novella. So this is the Inheritance Trilogy by N.K. Jemisin, and the books are... So the first book is The 100,000 Kingdoms, second book is The Broken Kingdom, third book is The Kingdom of Gods, and then the last one, which I believe is a novella, is The Awakened Kingdom. The only thing that this says is gods and mortals, power and love, death and vengeance, she will unleash them all. And that was good enough for me. That was good enough for me. So technically this is 3 or 4 books in one, so maybe I have 14 on my shelf. It's so big, but yes, N.K. Jemisin, she's a chonker, and I'm excited to get started on that one. All right, next we have 2 sort of autobiographies. First one is Autobiography of Malcolm X, as told by Alex Haley. I feel like this one's pretty self-explanatory. And then second, we have a memoir by my first lady, Michelle Obama. This is Becoming. I bought this a while ago. I bought it back when it first came out, and I never read it. And my friend was on me. She was like, you need to read it, you need to read it. Michelle Obama is like her idol, and I just never read it. So we're gonna be getting to that one this month. We're gonna be getting in there. All right, next one is based on a true story. This is Just Mercy by Bryan Stevenson. They did come out with the movie, and Michael B. Jordan is in the movie. I haven't watched the movie because I told myself I wanted to read the book first. But this one is about Bryan Stevenson. He was a young attorney, and he founded the Equal Justice Initiative. One of his first cases was that of Walter McMillian, a young man sentenced to die for a notorious murder he didn't commit. So yeah, once again, self-explanatory. I'm excited to get to that one. I think that one's going to be really good. All right, and then next we have all 3 of my poetry books that I have purchased recently. Did not know that they were all by Black authors. I just got kind of lucky, so I'm excited. First one is Chameleon Aura by Billy Chapata. Billy came out with another book called Flowers on the Moon, which I really want to read. As you can see, I've got some of the way through it. With poetry, I typically like to kind of read a few passages and then sit and let it marinate. I don't like to binge read them. This one just kind of seems like it's right up my alley based on what I've read so far. So I'm hoping to finish this for the month of February. Next, this one is one that I just found kind of floating around social media. It's called Her by Pierre Alex Gianti. And I'm pretty sure this is more of a like self-healing, self-love type of subject matter, which I'm totally fine with. It's really small. It's like maybe like 150 pages, so this is going to be a quick read, but I am definitely excited to get to it. And next, oh my gosh, I searched and searched and searched, and I kept alerts on because I couldn't wait to get my hands on this book. This is Because of a Woman by Melande Jean Claude. Oh man, I'm so excited about this one. The next 3 are actually Book of the Month books, totally unplanned. Is The Death of Vivek Oji, Aquake Imezi. I will look up the pronunciation so that I don't butcher it next time. So I'm editing right now, but I did figure out the pronunciation. It is Aquake Imezi. So yeah, and we're just gonna go back to our regularly scheduled program. But this is, so the book opens up with a mother in southeastern Nigeria. She opens her front door to discover her son's body wrapped in colorful fabric at her feet. And the book goes on to basically tell the story of the son, who is Vivek Oji. When I was looking at the synopsis on the Book of the Month website, I believe it said that it deals with LGBTQ issues. So that went in my cart immediately. I am a part of the LGBTQ plus community. If that bothers you, cool. You don't have to watch my videos anymore. Totally fine. But yeah, so I feel like this one is gonna be sad, of course, but I think it's gonna be a really good story, so I'm excited for that. And then next we have Ties That Tether by Jane Igaro. This one is about a Nigerian woman named, I'm gonna guess, Aziri. She promised her dying father that she would marry a Nigerian man, and then she ends up at a bar somewhere and ends up having a one-night stand with a man who is tall, handsome, and white. So this is just kind of going through her whole spiel of that. Just, it sounds really fun, and it sounds kind of like a little lighthearted. And yeah, and look at the cover. The cover is gorgeous. Like, she's stunning. Hello. All right. And then last but not least is The Boyfriend Project by Farah Rokon. This one is about Samaya Brooks. She just discovered she's been catfished by her cheating boyfriend. Her and her friends then make a pact to spend the next 6 months like being single. Samaya ends up developing an app that she's always dreamed of creating, and that's when she meets Daniel Collins at work. And so it's like, of course, it's like a contemporary romance, so I'm excited. So including the Inheritance trilogy, so there's 3 books in there and a novella, so that's 4 books. Including those, my TBR is at 13. Of course, February is a shorter month, so I think I'll pick one of the poetry books to read. I'll probably pick Chameleon Aura, and then I might save these 2 for just like a different point in time. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. But that is what is going to be going on in my life in February, so I'm super duper excited. Let me know what you guys are planning on reading in the month of February. Let me know how your January reading situation went. Mine is definitely, I was a little ambitious, but that's fine. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. You guys stay safe, stay hydrated, and take care of yourselves. Bye!